You think you have time, right? That's the first lie most people live with. Life doesn't send a warning when it's moving forward. It doesn't stop and tell you, hey, you're running out of time. It just moves, quietly, silently. And one day you look back and realize nothing really changed. Ask yourself honestly, what changed in your life over the last year? Not what you planned, not what you hoped, what actually changed. Most people confuse being busy with making progress, but motion is not progress. You can move every day and still stay in the same place. Time doesn't care if you notice it or not. Let me tell you something more uncomfortable. Comfort is the reason you don't see it happening. When everything feels fine, you stop questioning your direction. You wake up, repeat the same routine, scroll the same distractions, talk about the same goals, and call it a normal life. But normal doesn't mean growth. It just means you stop checking if you're improving. And that's the danger. Nothing feels wrong, so you assume everything is right. But deep down, nothing is moving forward either. And slowly, without realizing it, that comfort starts costing you your future. You are not stuck because life is against you. Let me be clear about that. Most people love to blame timing, situations, or other people, but the truth is simpler and harder to accept. You are stuck because of patterns. The same thoughts every day, the same reactions, the same choices repeated again and again. And when you repeat the same pattern, you cannot expect a different life. Most people don't need a new opportunity. They need a new direction in behavior. Same habits lead to same results. Same choices lead to same life. It's not complicated, but it is uncomfortable to accept. And here's where it gets even more real. Comfort is the trap that keeps those patterns alive. Comfort feels good in the moment, so you stop questioning it. You tell yourself you're tired, you deserve rest, you'll start later. But let me ask you something. Are you really tired, or are you avoiding effort? Are you busy or just distracted all day? Comfort slowly removes urgency from your life. You stop pushing yourself. You stop growing. And without noticing, ease replaces progress. The worst part is, it feels normal. But normal is not always right. Staying comfortable is not something that happens to you. It's something you keep choosing. Every single delay looks harmless in the moment. That's the dangerous part. One skipped action doesn't feel like much. One skipped action doesn't seem important. But life doesn't measure change in days. It measures it in accumulation. And that's where people get trapped. You wait today, you delay tomorrow, and slowly your future starts shrinking without you noticing. Opportunities don't always disappear loudly. They fade quietly because you weren't ready when they showed up. Every day you wait, your future doesn't stay the same. It gets smaller, your options reduce, your chances narrow, and what you could have become starts slipping further away. And here's what hits hardest. Regret doesn't show up overnight. It builds slowly, almost silently, until one day it becomes too loud to ignore. Imagine looking back a few years from now and realizing nothing changed. Not because life stopped you, but because you never started. That's the truth most people avoid. You feel like you have time until you realize time already passed. It slips through your hands like sand, no matter how tightly you try to hold it. And if you keep ignoring this, you are not protecting your peace. You are guaranteeing regret, because life doesn't punish you suddenly. It rewards or punishes you based on what you chose every single day. Stop blaming life for where you are. Let me tell you something straight. Circumstances, timing, people around you, none of them are holding the steering wheel of your life. You are. But most people avoid this truth because responsibility feels heavy. It's easier to say, I don't have time, or it's not the right moment, or things will change later. But nothing changes until ownership changes. Nothing. So ask yourself honestly, what part of your life are you still refusing to take control of? Your habits, your discipline, your focus. Excuses may feel comfortable, but they quietly take away your power. Responsibility is not easy, but it is the only thing that gives you control back. And here's the truth most people ignore. You don't need permission to change your life. No one is coming to approve your decision to start improving. No perfect moment is going to arrive and open the door for you. That moment doesn't exist. You're either living in a victim mindset, waiting for things to happen, or you are building your life with your own hands. There is no third option. And let me be clear, responsibility is not about blaming yourself. It's about regaining control. The moment you accept that, you stop being stuck. You stop waiting, and you finally start moving forward. You don't break your life cycle with one big moment. You break it with small discipline. Let me tell you something most people miss. Big motivation fades. Big promises don't last. But small actions repeated every day slowly rebuild who you are. One habit, one decision, one step, taken even when you don't feel like it. That is where real change begins. Ask yourself, what if the smallest action you take today is the exact thing that shifts your entire direction? People wait for transformation to feel powerful, but the truth is simple. Action creates identity. not intention, not thinking, action. And here's where most people get stuck again. They wait to feel ready. They wait for motivation, confidence, or the perfect moment. But that moment never arrives. Readiness doesn't come before action. It comes because of action. Let me say it again so it stays with you. Small actions, repeated daily, build real change. Not once, not sometimes, every day. And when you understand that, your mindset shifts. You stop waiting for perfect conditions and you start working with what you have right now. Consistency is what separates change from regret. Not luck, not timing, just consistency. Right now, you are standing at a decision point in your life. Not someday, not in the future, right now. And let me be clear with you, life is not waiting for you to figure everything out. It is already moving. You are either moving with it or being left behind by your own hesitation. There is no neutral ground. You are either building your life or repeating it. So ask yourself honestly, what are you doing with your time right now? Are you living it or just watching it pass while convincing yourself that change will come later? And this is the part most people miss. One decision can change everything, not because magic happens, but because identity shifts the moment you choose differently. You are either becoming disciplined or staying distracted. You are either growing or repeating the same cycle. There is no in between. Look at your life clearly. The life you want is built through action you take now, not later. The life you keep repeating is built through hesitation you allow today, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, and once you decide, everything starts to move in a different direction. Because the moment you truly decide, you stop drifting and start becoming.